Hope is on the horizon in the search for a cure for COVID-19 as U.S. authorities authorize the use of antiviral drug remdesivir, while the UK scientists are conducting trials on another drug called interferon beta. With these developments, the journey to a now cherished freedom may have begun. Welcome to COVID-19 Myths and Facts. European countries are beginning to breathe fresh air after weeks of lockdown. Italy, the first country in the world to order a lockdown, has begun easing restrictions, even as it counts the costs. In Spain, adults are allowed outdoors to exercise for the first time in weeks, even as strict measures remain in place. And on day one of lockdown easing in Nigeria, danger looms as Nigerians ignore social distancing. From an initial position that face masks were only needed by two categories of people, the sick and those showing symptoms of COVID-19, and those caring for people suspected to have coronavirus, the WHO changed course to supporting government initiatives that encourage the public wearing masks to guard against infection. Today, the use of face masks has become a compulsory piece of clothing in many Nigerian states. The appeal that surgical masks should be reserved for medical workers has birthed the creativity in Nigerian designers. Tailored masks made from Ankara have become a trendy piece of clothing, as Sarah Ayeku gathered.
And styles of the now essential piece of clothing. The focus no longer on the attire, but on the stringed tulle adorning faces. The Africa Magic Viewers' Choice Awards, the AMVCA 2020, saw a handful of celebrities make fashion statements to create awareness and protect themselves from the virus. The use of face masks is gradually becoming more than a protective gear. The lockdown imposes a cramped but enough workspace for Bashira and her team. The droning, looped and long-lasting sound of the sewing machine echoes on a daily basis. It has become a constant sound the family wakes up to and sleeps with every day.
Now, what are the do's and don'ts of mask wearing? Find out after this break. Yes, they're essential for protection against the deadly COVID-19 disease. But do we all fully understand how the nose masks protect us from infection? Let's have optometrist Dr. Oluchi Ubani join us live now via Skype. Hello, doctor. Thank you for holding on.
Hello. Thank you. Good evening.
Okay, now very quickly, how do face masks protect us from infection, especially against COVID-19?
Okay, COVID-19, the study has shown that it is being transferred through droplets from our mouth, from our nose. So when you use your face mask and you put it on, you're protecting yourself from getting infected, maybe droplets from those looking at you, those speaking to you. Also, in case you're infected or you have any traces of the COVID-19 from you infecting others, so it's a protection. So the mask traps whatever droplets, tiny droplets that come out from our nose when we talk, when we cough, and also the droplets that come out from our nose when we breathe and when we sneeze.
Okay, do a quick demonstration now of how to wear the face mask and how not to wear the face mask.
Okay, the study of the COVID-19 is very unique and dynamic. So different things are going on right now. So there are different information going around. And people are having different ways of putting on the face masks. And I want to demonstrate the right way. First of all, your hands has to be washed, or you clean them with the alcohol-based sanitizer. Then you pick up your face mask. I'll use the very common one, which is this one that has two colors. The front color is blue colored or green colored, and the other side is white. The white part is the inner part. In fact, from the rope, this part that will hang on your neck, when you look at the fixing, you notice it tells you the part that is the front or the back. You can see it's clean there. So you hold here, you don't touch this front, you hold here, and you place it on your nose. You put it over your ear. You put it over your ear, you drag this down. There's a metal here. There's a metal at this point, so you just squeeze it down over your nose so it grips tightly. The idea of putting on your mask is so that air doesn't come out. So you ensure the mask you get is fitted and tight enough for you to put it on. And when you finish putting it on, you can also use your hand sanitizer and you wash. And when you want to remove this kind of masks, this kind of face masks, it's just for usage just once. When you want to remove, same thing, just on the ropes that cover the ear. It's at the back of the ears. The ones that are two ropes, you ensure you tie both ends. I see so many people bringing down the nose mask to their chin. It's wrong. You have to talk with the mask. When you want to talk, you talk with the mask. Then those that just pull it out from here is very wrong to touch this part of the mask. When you're putting it on, you have to remove it from the rope, this connection here, and you trash into the waste bin. Then for our Ankara masks, the masks we wear, also they will indicate the front and the back. Those ones you can reuse them. They are not the perfect, they are not saying putting on face masks will make you not to get the disease, but it's a good procedure because every day the line of action of the infection is changing. So it's advised anyone you can get, you put it on. So the Ankara mask, when you're done with putting it on, the same procedure of removal. Don't touch this place. You remove by the rope and you drop it and you wash with your jig. If it's not good, you wash with your soap and water to wash it, or jig can discolor it, but you wash it with soap and warm water and ensure you dry under the sun. But for this kind of masks, the N95 and these other ones, you have to dispose them. They're just for, dispose.
All right, Dr. Oluchi, of course, you've driven home the point, and the public knows how to wear their face mask correctly after this. Thank you very much, Dr. Obani, for joining us.
Thank you.
Now, recall that last week we brought you the Nigerian government's position on videos surfacing online showing maltreatment of Africans in China in the wake of the coronavirus pandemic. In search for more information, we reached out to the president of the Association of Nigerians Living in China, Maximus Ogbonna. We began by asking him about the authenticity of the video clips that flooded the social media.
They think they have battled COVID-19 to stand still, and the cases they have now are imported cases. Imported cases, I mean, is that the cases they have now were from foreigners, So, and that's why they began to be afraid of foreigners, Landlords began to chase foreigners out from their various apartments, They began to evict foreigners from their various houses, and that's why many Africans, were in the street. That's what really caused it. And some people also who were in the hotels were also evicted from the various hotels they were. That's the cause of the crisis, the challenges the Africans here and Nigerians have here in China. And I need to inform you that this thing is not happening or didn't happen the whole of China. It happened only in a city, one of the cities, Guangzhou City. Guangzhou is one of the cities in Guangdong province. So people were forced out from their various houses and were taken into forced quarantine. You see, asking people to go on quarantine is not a problem, but the way they carried it was the problem, no communication. If they have communicated with our various embassies or missions or consulates, there wouldn't be much problem.
Of course, we know that it is true indeed that Chinese landlords forcefully evicted their African tenants following the wake of the coronavirus pandemic. But Mr. Ogbonna now speaks on the authenticity of those videos and the ones that are actually true.
Yeah, when things like this happen, a lot of stories will come up, a lot of videos, be flying and going viral, both new ones and old ones, both real ones and the fake ones, So You know, the video you asked me about Chinese people, mob attacks on our people. I'm not aware, honestly, I'm not aware of that video. And the video asking me about the Chinese people flogging our people with iron or steel. I'm not aware of that video. But the video of people sleeping outside, sleeping on the street I saw those videos, they are real, That's the real situation. And as at that time, as at April, the videos of our people staying on the street, not having a place to live, a place to sleep, those ones are real.
So there you have it. Not all videos surfacing online may reflect the true story of an event. Remember to go the extra mile to do a fact check on all claims and allegations before sharing. With that, you would have separated the facts from mere myths. And until next one, stay safe.